Today we are joined by singer, songwriter, musician Tuk Smith. Tuk is out of Atlanta originally. He currently resides in Nashville. He's been around for a while. He was previously in a band called The Biters. He's been out on his own now for a number of years. Just put out a new single called Take the Long Way, has another one called Glory Bound. And we learned today that he is sort of teasing singles every 5 weeks leading up to an album that has the release date of tentatively in August. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that he'll have a full-length album out in August, sometime later this year, it's safe to say. And in the meantime, a couple of great singles out now. There's videos for him. Again, Take the Long Way and Glory Bound. So he was kind enough to join us today. And we've had Tuk on the show before, and we know him a little bit off camera, and he is a great personality and so much fun to hang out with. And today was no different, so we were really glad to have him.
Yeah, I like his where he's coming from as a songwriter because he's not afraid to show his influences, and the stories he told us today confirmed a lot of the things that you might think when you hear a couple of his tunes. His love for Cheap Trick. He tells us some good Cheap Trick stuff.
Yeah.
He tells us some great Kiss stuff. And he's a little heated in this episode as well. And I like it. I like it that he's kind of giving some full disclosure moments and basically just talking about when we talk to him prior, it's one or two times before today. He today just touches on it, but he reminded me that he had small town upbringing, low income housing, stuff like that in Atlanta, and we have a lot of the same growing pains in some ways about gentrification, regentification. And I think the three of us actually chimed in on, man, I remember back when it used to be, there's a little bit of, you new kids get off my yard.
Yeah.
Kind of not you kids get off you new kids get off my yard, so there's a little bit of that. And it was great to see Tuk have his opinions, which can sometimes mirror our opinions about what's what.
Yeah.
But really cool and fun to talk to. And if anyone were to walk into, I don't know, a Starbucks and see Tuk standing at the counter, they would probably be like, this guy is somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's definitely got a look. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, just you hear him talk and you hear him comment and you hear him joke and you hear him, just like, this guy is entertaining me and I don't know who the fuck he is. And we're in a Starbucks. So he's that kind of guy. And
well, he's a front man, so he's extroverted in those ways.
That's admirable. And he's going to stand up as soon as he notices that you have got his attention. So or the other way around.
He's got your attention.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I love his fighting spirit. He's been knocked down by the industry numerous times in big bad ways too. I mean, we're talking like he was on the stadium. He was announced on the stadium tour with Motley Crue and Def Leppard. That didn't work out. He recorded an album with super producer Rob Cavallo, who's worked with Green Day and My Chemical Romance. That was recorded but never released because it's tied up in record label politics. So that was a big letdown for him. COVID ground everything to a halt. His early band, the Biters, or Biters as they tend to be called, broke up. So he is, he's had his share of hard knocks, but he's up again and swinging and writing great tunes, always writing great tunes. And I'm just happy to see him on his feet, still swinging and putting out great music. If you're a fan of Cheap Trick, Thin Lizzy, Tom Petty, bands like that power pop, hard rock kind of stuff, guitar driven, but very hooky, super memorable choruses. You owe it to yourself to check out Tuk Smith if you're not familiar. So we had a great time talking to him. Tuk Smith today on the Talk Louder podcast.